Hey everyone, welcome to this video. This is the Glow Theory podcast. I'm your host, Jay Marie. Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode. So today's episode, we will be talking about turning pain into power. So if you are on your self-improvement journey or your journey of healing and letting go of the past and letting go of past traumas or situations and transmuting that pain into power, this video is for you. So stick around, grab some tea, grab your coffee, I don't know, grab a snack. Let's just chill. Let's just have a vibe and let's get into this. So obviously I wanted to talk about this because everyone goes through pain in this lifetime. Everyone experiences pain on a different kind of spectrum. Everyone's pain is different and everyone's perception of pain is different. But I feel like we need to talk more about alchemizing it and shifting that pain into power and healing and growth and more compassion and more kindness instead of storing it down and keeping it all up inside of you. So hopefully this will give more of validation to whatever it is you're experiencing, but also shifting that mindset to help you shift that mindset from being so defeated from this pain or this journey or this current season of hell, but just changing it into power and how it can be power. So first we're going to talk about understanding the pain. I believe that pain is your greatest teacher. Recognizing that pain shows your limits, your values, and what truly matters. So obviously it's always hard to see that pain can be a teacher or it's teaching you in this moment of time, especially when you're going through the hell ringer. It is so hard to see any type of daylight, any type of good thing or good outcome when you are in the deepest pits of hell experiencing that pain. And I totally understand because I've gone through a lot of shit in my life, and usually those moments of pain and trials and tribulations, it was really hard for me to see the bigger picture. It was hard for me to understand why I was going through this and why I'm experiencing this and how this would be beneficial for me, and just feeling so defeated and just turning into like a victim. And I realized me continuing to do that and letting this pain take power over me instead of vice versa, it was doing me no service. It was not doing me any type of good at all whatsoever. I shrank myself. I was just this person that I don't even recognize myself, but I was, and just covered with anger and resentment and a lot of insecurities, and just that pain really built up this shell of a person that I don't recognize who she is. She was going through a lot. I don't know who she is. And it made me spew out a lot of number of different things that I shouldn't have or shouldn't have said or shouldn't have done. And it was just a very angry kind of being. And that's why I want to move on to how unprocessed pain is literally like poisoning you. It is harboring in your energy. It's festering up in your soul, in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, all up in your energies, fucking around and just morphing you into someone that you're not. Just all up in your energy, harboring and taking over, and just you operating in a person who is based off pain and fear and confusion and insecurities instead of, you know, the true you, the kind, the loving, the whatever, da 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 da. So instead of leaning into being numb and using other sources to fix your problems, or not fix your problems, but for you to not feel them anymore, whether that be drinking, whether that be smoking, whether that be gardening, or whatever it is to use in order for you to not process it, that leads to way more problems at the end of the day. It doesn't really do you a service because it only gives you temporary relief. It puts a little band-aid on a giant wound. And I completely understand. This whole life shit is fucking hard for everybody. Everyone's experience is fucking different. But using other things to temporarily aid your pain and what you're going through doesn't do anything. It actually causes more harm than not. So by processing this pain and experiencing it and letting your human mind and human body experience these emotions that it needs to, you start to step into a more powerful person from love, from empathy, from understanding. Nonetheless, pain changes you as a person. The said pain, whatever it was, changes your perception on that said thing or said situation. And now you see things differently and you move differently. You understand, and you can then therefore understand other people and what they're going through, because maybe it's similar to what you've gone through as well. So it creates more compassion and more empathy within your heart and within your soul, because it's like, I recognize this, I went through this. There have been a number of times where I have been lost and confused and just down, way down in the hell of Satan's asshole, like just roller coaster of a short lifespan. And that pain definitely took a very heavy toll on me, especially being a young person. It took away from me a lot. There were just so many times where I didn't think I could see better days. I thought that my life was cursed, honestly. And for so long, I let that pain kind of take over and just became like the victim to that pain, until I started truly healing myself and my inner problems and those inner wounds that I had to figure out once I was out of those situations finally, and took the time to heal those things that I needed to heal, and basically grabbing that pain by its balls and saying, no, you're not gonna hold me back no more. You're not going to try and take over my life. You're not going to make me into this person that I'm not. So I decided to keep healing, to keep growing, and that's only just made me more stronger, more resilient. I've gained a lot of wisdom, and a lot of wisdom for my age, honestly, but it's helped me create more understanding as well. It's made me stand very much rooted in who I am, and that power I will never take for granted. I guess that pain, it made me into the person I am. It created a very intense foundation, but that foundation is firm now. And maybe this pain was to help me bring more understanding for other people, to bring more kindness, to bring more compassion for other people. Maybe, we'll see. Because for example, if you think of like Oprah Winfrey and her tumultuous childhood that she had gone through, and she took that pain and put it into power. Look at her now. To close that up, like, pain is not proof of your weakness, it's proof that you're still standing, because this whole life shit is fucking hard. And especially for the people who have gone through such terrible things in their life, like, obviously my heart goes out to them, but it's the fact that you're still standing today, and you're choosing to show up today, and you're choosing to still get up and be a better person. You're still choosing to work on yourself, even though it's hard. It is really hard. So we're gonna go through a few steps to transform pain into power. I have my notes here, so I'm gonna look to the side a little bit. So step one, oh my God. So step one, acknowledging the pain. So acknowledging that pain is confronting the truth, like, I'm not fine. You need to then process and go process those emotions. Stop pretending like everything's fine. Stop pretending that everything is okay when it's not. Allow yourself to cry, to feel anger, to whatever it is that you have to do to process this emotion from this pain. Do it, whatever it is, whether that be grief, whatever that is, because like I said before, when you're harboring and holding on to that pain, that is literally just poisoning you spiritually, soulfully, energetically, and even your body as well. It's getting stored all up in your body. Feeling it doesn't mean that you're weak. Processing your emotions, it doesn't mean that you're weak. And I know there's a lot of people in this world that think that emotions make you weak or whatever the fuck, but you're a human being. Humans are meant to experience and feel emotions, because when you don't, you get the complete opposite reaction. You don't get the reaction that you're expecting. And like I've been saying, everything is energy. So whatever you have to take in to process, take it in, process it, okay? And then it leaves. It naturally flows. Step 2, ask yourself what this pain is teaching you. Hidden pain sometimes can be a message. Sometimes trials and tribulations can be a major lesson in your life. Is this said situation, this breakup, this ending of a friendship, is it teaching me to love myself more? Is it teaching me to walk away? Is it teaching me to stand my ground? Is it teaching me to respect myself more? Is it teaching me about what kind of friends or family or whatever it is do I want in my life? What kind of people do I want surrounding me? Are these lessons teaching me to trust myself more, to trust my intuition more, to be brave and stand up for me, to not shrink myself? What is this teaching me? And I know there's a lot of different, situations where it's just like, what could this possibly be teaching me? From like abuse or something like that, or you're a child and you've been abused. It's like, I know you can't really do much about that, because what the hell are you gonna do? You can't just say, well, I should probably walk away from my family. You're a child, you don't really know. But I mean, in different situations that you can, kind of step back and take a look at, be like, what is this teaching me right now? Is this teaching me patience? Is this teaching me to be nicer to people, to be more humble, to be less arrogant? Number 3, change your story. Instead of saying, why did this happen to me? Or why am I receiving this? Or why am I going through this? Take a look and shift it from, what's the power I can build from this? Changing that mindset from victim to survivor to the creator. We are no longer the victim anymore. We are not surviving this shit anymore. We are now in control. We are the creator. What can I do with this pain, this power, this energy? What am I gonna do with this? It's not holding me back no more. I'm not gonna let it harbor or take control or fester in my body, in my soul, in my mind. Not anymore. It's only if you allow it to. It's all about your brain. It's all about you. It's all about what you choose to do with it. Number 4, channel that pain into action. Take that energy and pour it into something that moves you forward, whether that be a business or something that you're really passionate about, or singing, or whatever it is. Just moving forward, just keep it going. We don't want to stay lingered in this energy no more. We want to keep going. For example, there's definitely a lot of behind the scenes, but I will say, moving forward for me, I did obviously a lot of walks and shit, but going to the gym, just putting on music, and just I'd replay certain things that happened in my life, and instead of it making me sad or angry, it was just like, you know what, fuck this shit. No, I'm stronger, I'm better than ever, I came out better than ever. And I work out, and it literally is usually the best workouts that I have, when I have that energy just flowing out of me. The best revenge is not the anger, it's more so becoming everything that you said you couldn't be, or everything they said that you couldn't be, everything you thought you couldn't be. Number 5, surround yourself with empowerment. Healing in isolation is very hard. It's hard, because humans need humans, people need people need connections, especially during hard times. So find people, find friends, find family, healthy people, pastor, whoever it is, or podcasts, whoever it is. Find that support, find something that you can look at and be like, okay, I can do this, I can power through this. Yes, to help you, to give you that motivation. Because sometimes it's always nice to hear that someone else is going through it. It's like, that's what I mean by people need people. We like having relatability, we like having likeness, we like when things are similar, and I don't know, we just are weird, and we like to find connections in little things. It helps us feel, I don't know, wanted. It helps us feel like, you know what, I'm not alone in this. So find that for you. Find that empowerment and that strength to help you through this. So I just want to start wrapping this up and closing this up, because this is not going to be a super long video. It's going to be like a cute little short empowerment and just give you that strength kind of video. Just a reminder that you are not your pain. Your pain does not describe who you are. It does not create who you are. It can create a foundation for you to then keep pushing off of that foundation, but it does not curate the person you are. And when it does curate the person that you are, it is often from fear, from pain, from anger, from isolation. And that's not the kind of person that you want to be. That it's really not. It's actually really exhausting being that kind of person. So take that pain by its balls and turn it into power. Turn it into strength. Turn it into resilience. Turn it into this overwhelming sense of self, of wisdom. And better yet, be an example. Be an example of this pain didn't do shit to me. Well, it kind of did, but I did shit back, and here I am. Be that example, and be that example to spread that love and that kindness and that understanding as well, because now you know, now you understand, and now your perception has changed, so you can then therefore be a lending hand. And just a reminder, like, pain can definitely harden people. It can take away that soft light from people, and it is truly disheartening, but through this journey of trying to reclaim that power back, just be compassionate with yourself. Be patient as well. Not everything is going to change overnight. Obviously it takes time, but just do little things of being compassionate with yourself, and don't rush the process, and don't tell yourself you have to fix it by then and there, tonight at 8 p.m. No, it takes time, and sometimes you might go back into those old habits of what the pain was doing. Sometimes that's okay. Doesn't mean that you're restarting back to zero. It just means, okay, this is a little buffer moment. It's a subconscious thing. You gotta keep reminding the subconscious until it's completely wired in there. Like, I'm above this pain. This pain doesn't do shit to me. I alchemize this. The subconscious, it needs repetition, and repetition is key. And staying consistent with choosing above, choosing strength, choosing resilience, choosing courage, and be proud of yourself too, because it's not easy. There's a lot of people in this world who, I guess, took the easier route, you know, whether that be, there's all sorts of situations. If you just look outside and see what pain can do to people, it's truly the worst thing ever. But don't let it defeat you. Don't let it take you down, because that's the whole point of this. Isn't that the game? Isn't that the whole point of this whole entire life shit? Trying to see which ones are able to succumb to that pain and which ones are not. Rise above that. Take it, eat it up. I don't know. Throw it back out in their face with power, with strength, with courage, with more knowledge, with more wisdom, with more kindness, with more compassion. It's like, boom, you didn't break me. Sorry. So if you're walking through pain right now, don't give up. You're not broken. You're not this. You're not that. You're not any of the negative words that your brain might be trying to feed you. Okay? You're a human being going through a tough time right now, and that is okay. And tough times, that is life. Everyone gets a deck of cards, and we all have to deal with the hand that we were given. But it's a matter of, if you don't like that hand, are you able to change it? Are you able to switch it out and be like, nah, you know what? I'm not fucking with this hand anymore. I'm gonna switch it up, okay? So you're not broken, you're just being rebuilt. You're being maybe repurposed to be stronger than ever, to make your foundation stronger. And trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust in God, just trust and believe that it will be okay. So I'm just gonna start closing out this video. Thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video. I hope this was enjoyable. I hope this was relatable, because everyone goes through pain, so this better be relatable. But if you like the video, please like, and if you are new, please subscribe. Go follow up my other socials, TikTok. Be banging over there. We love the little cute shorts and the little daily rants and reminders. So if you like my personality and want to catch a vibe and want to keep seeing what I post about, check it out. I just want to say thank you, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.